Doors. Am I live on YouTube? I am live on YouTube. Excellent. Hello, YouTube. I just downloaded the YouTube Studio app to see if that would let me look at the stream from my phone. But apparently it doesn't. It's just analytics. Is there any way I can actually, like, look at my own stream on the phone? Does the YouTube app let me do it?
Isn't that rolling?
Nope. Also does not. Fun. So is there no way to manage my YouTube stream from my phone? Oh well. Oh, I will live. If you are watching on YouTube, just know I am struggling to figure out how the streaming works on YouTube, so I apologize if I am not engaging with you or your content. Leave a comment and let me know so that I can actually, you know, put in the effort to engage with YouTube more. But today, as the name implies, today we are going to be making our base look beautiful. And first things first, this tree farm is bothering me. I'm down with the layout of the rest of the nonsense, but this doesn't fit with the rest of the vibe, which means time to destroy some things. First, you're going to bring back an old friend. I'm stuck. Well, actually, hang on. I'm gonna do something kind of smart. Because... Okay. Is there audio? Can you guys hear it? Hang on a second. Oh. Dumb. Sorry about that. I unplugged my headset at some point, and I didn't realize. There we go. That's better. That's what could be. And gonna be just a tiny bit smart. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these leaves because we can use them to build later. Yeah, it's enough now. I wanna. If I'm gonna build a tree house, I'm gonna need leaves. Oh my child. Cut. Hello? Hello? Oh. Still wrong. There we go. Work smarter, not harder. So. Things in here, and then what I think I want to do. I'm just going to mirror or build along with the rest of the base. So, get a better axe. At least a bigger axe. Kind of have this little somewhat of a logic going with the rest of the base. So what we can do is we can, I don't have any cobblestone on me, so I'm just gonna build out from here. Show yourself. Ah. Well, just clean that up yourself. Anyway, we're going to do that is 3 blocks, so these 2 blocks. And I put my wand away. Trade you a stick for a stick that lets me build. Two, three, 2, 3. 2, 3. And then we can do that. I am so glad that lined up right because I wasn't sure if it would. And then because this is like the centerpiece of the base, Might as well make it look a little bit more substantial. Then we can do 3, and now I'm going to have to move this whole thing. Gonna be a paper right? No, it's not bad. How much better would a blaze gold axe be? I bet. Seems like it'd be significantly better. Is it worth it? Yeah, why not? It'll take 2 seconds. I'm gonna make a better axe real quick. Hi, buddy. You wanna say hi? I'll be on the live stream? Need 4 blaze powder, 2 nether warts, and 2 redstone dust. 2, 3, 4. Another 1, 2. And 2 of these. I can get rid of this. And I can craft 1 of these. But I just remembered I need to feed it with. What's it? I think it's more blaze powder. Oh, got it. Think it's blaze powder. I could be wrong. It was a blaze powder. What are you doing? What is that? What's happening? You can make hot ice? Don't do that. Make hot ice. What are you doing? Oh. That's handy. Huh? So, anyone doing anything fun this weekend? Come on, blaze gold. Blaze gold! Okay. Wow, that was a lot of quests. I didn't realize I would complete so many things. So I got blaze gold, and I got a diamond chest. Ooh, like that. And then I got goo, and then got this. Ooh, loot reward. Oh, I got a rock. I got that. I got it for free. What do you do? Oh, it's just super good, uh, super good fuel. But I get it for free. Hey, coal. Oh man, I skipped a few stages here. So you put coal next to the goo and it turns into primal coal, and then you use that to make a block and turn that into primal coal block, and then you can put that next to the goo and get blaze ember, and that's super good fuel. I'm assuming there's a next stage, but I just got it for free, and so I get more stuff. Haze bloom soil. Will that also complete a quest? Am I just going to complete every quest here? I should make ferrocore stuff at some point. Get a blaze jet wand. Oh, and I can make blaze jet wands. You can get upgrade? How do you upgrade it? Reactive? What does reactive do? I don't know what that does. Well, now I'm gonna have to find out. That. How do I make spell parchment? I don't know how to make spell parchment, but now I want to make that. I want to know what reactive does. Oh, first. Blaze goal. These. I don't know what to do with you guys. I'm gonna put them in this chest here. I feel like I have enough coal. I don't need to worry about having coal. Do you? Just good dirt? I have a feeling it'll tell me. It will not. Oh, I wanted to see if I could use one of these to put saplings in front of the woodcutter. It's in here too because I don't know what to do with it, and you know what that means. And I want to make an axe. I'm just gonna put this here. It's still good. I don't want to get rid of it, but I also don't really have a need for it. However, diamond chest. That's gonna be real annoying to swap, but I'm gonna swap it later because of power storage. Anything else that I ended up there? Okay. Well, back to what we were doing before I got very distracted. Oh, that's much better. I need more blaze gold, but also I should. Just gonna go ahead and. Oh, that's convenient. Ooh, ender chest. Machine core, that's nice. Nether, that's nice. Speed upgrades, fine. Gold, that's nice. I'm not gonna complain about that. Pressed iron, that's fine. Palm smasher upgrade, that's fine. Redstone, that's also exactly what I wanted. Another copper upgrade. I was gonna work on that next. Ton of carrots, more redstone, and some dark steel. All in all, not a bad haul. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. Which actually, now I'm thinking about it. I don't want to get distracted again. But I'm gonna get distracted again. There's an airdrop somewhere over there. It's too dark. But it's kind of broken. It's just stuck in the air. And so I wanna go loot it. Stick carrots. All of the redstone in the world. What are you in there? Are you there? You in there? Then what else? Blaze gold, compressed iron. The ender chest is gonna be handy at some point. Not super useful right now, but definitely useful at some point. As is the dark steel. Okay, machine core goes with Vortex. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a bunch more dirt while I'm here, because I need it later. What do you do? Oh. Okay. That's fine. What? Like. Huh. Sure. Oh. Clever. The diamond chest is there. What? What in the world? You can just do that? I didn't know that. Oh, that's gonna make things super easy. Yeah, I thought I was clever for the whole It's a box thing. No, it turns out I'm just dumb for the whole box thing. That in there, and then place right now. But I should. Yeah, I really should prioritize getting gold at some point. That's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna work on fixing up the base, and then next I'm going to start processing more materials. There you go. Where's your... No? Why are you broken? Where? Oh, that's why. Oh, I am full of sand already. That's nice. It's a good problem to have. Then also full of copper and iron once again. You know what? I have so much copper and iron. Copper is really what matters. But I have so much copper. I am going to do something I should have done earlier. Oh. Okay, so I need 2 chests. Oh, 1 more for the drawers. 3. Out there. And why did I only make 1 of those? Oh my god, that ups it a lot. Jeez. So yeah, let me make like 4 of those. They're super cheap to make. Like, it's not like I have a shortage of wood. Farming pebbles comes from these. So we have water strainers, and they give you a variety of pebbles, stone, andesite, diorite, and things. Yeah, and then once you get enough cobblestone from the stone pebbles, you can make a cobble generator, and then use the free cobblestone and sluice it. And that gives you your basic materials. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, but we're in the ocean, so instead of sifting, it's draining. And then sluicing, because water. Everything in this pack is very water themed. Yeah. So we sluicing gravel, and that's turning into the different chunks of materials that we need for these things. I'm just gonna go ahead and put those two there. It is pretty cozy. I've been enjoying it. The thing I've really liked most about this pack is that it's very kind of easygoing. A lot of the issues that I've had with Skyblocks in the past are that they just really, really take a lot of effort. The old, hey, one of these quests involves you submitting 8 billion cobblestone, good luck. I've literally had to grind cobblestone for days just to complete those, but in this one, it's just like, here you go, it's a diamond cobble generator. Enjoy. They're very easy to just get everything. Not a lot of grinding involved, not a lot of hard work. So, you get to do the fun things without all of the boring things. That's another thing about this pack that's really nice. The questing is incredibly thorough. They really give you a very thorough handhold of every single thing you can do. And that's. I also get really overwhelmed when there's a lot of stuff to do and I'm not sure what to do about it. But this pack really makes it easy to just kind of just follow along, do what you need to do, and you'll get somewhere. But then every once in a while, I will get sick of how messy my base is. And I have to do base beautification because it's rough, but it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, you've got a nice, beautiful base, and everything works, and you won't have whatever this mess over here is. This is my Oritech corner. So I got my power generation that just goes right into the machinery, and they're all just kind of stacked here on top of each other. So, yeah, we'll deal with that later. For now, we are going to work on this over here because it's easier. I'm lazy. The base beautification is the part that doesn't really come naturally to me. I'm kind of cut from the same cloth as Direwolf. I like my 9x9s. They're efficient, they work, but they're not the prettiest. And so I'm actively trying to go out of my way to be a little bit more sensible with my building. That's not just 9x9, it's, I say, building water-based 9x9s. But they're pretty 9x9s. I guess beautification is a big word. Let's call it base efficiency-fication. 3, 6, 7. Nope, I'm out of wood. Yeah, tree farm. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if I would say Minecraft is my favorite game, but it's definitely the game that I keep coming back to. It's the new skill I learned. It's the perfect mix of brain off, just do whatever, and stimulating, try to figure out solutions to puzzles. I've been playing this mod pack for a couple days now. But I've been playing Minecraft since beta. It's been a long time. Come on. There. Dirt. Bucket. Did I lose my bucket? Oh yeah, the grind is definitely never ending, but again, that's kind of the fun of it. It's that the same addicting nature of one of those like idle games where you just keep grinding for resources, but it has a little bit more challenge, a bunch of thinking involved in it, so that I actually have to do something. That is pretty cool. I broke my stick. I am from the US of A. There's my buckets. Oop, thanks, Mike. Bucket. This should. There we go. I wouldn't say this game is hard. It's just... it involves a good deal of spatial awareness, I guess. Because, like, it basically tells you everything you need to do and how you need to do it. But there's a lot of, you know, building and pipe layouts and machines. It's very simple to just say, okay, you have a cobblestone generator into a buffer drawer, into a auto hammer, into a sluice, into a chest, into a network of drawers. But it's just understanding that and laying out is kind of not easy, but also not hard, if that makes sense. Did I put my... I put the dirt away. I wasn't done with that. Silly me. There's my dirt to go. What are you curious about? I will see if I can answer it. No promises, though. This is looking nice and symmetrical. That's beautiful. Symmetry is cool. Hello, Peach. I will set up more advanced streamer stuff, but right now I'm kind of just doing this as a... I'm gonna be playing the game anyway, so I might as well stream it. This is not really like a full-time career yet. If I feel the need to start taking it seriously, then I will start taking it seriously, but for now, it's just a fun little game that I play in my spare time. Okay. I will not be giving out my Discord at this time, unfortunately. Thank you for the offer, though. Once I get to the point where I'm interested in putting in more effort to beautifying up my platform, then I will definitely consider it. But for now, the only thing I'm caring about is symmetry. Symmetry and getting my tree farm back up and running, because why did I make this 2 layers deep? Oh, that's annoying. Well, we'll say I did it on purpose because I'm not going to break the 9x9 wood underwater. Hooray, I did it! And then tree cutter. That'll come. I have a spare drawer, which means I am gonna make another. And I'm gonna put it in the stone drawer. Copper. Copper. Where did I put my copper? Oh, I'll put it back over here. And I'm gonna put you in here. So now I have 8.4 million cobblestone. Going back to Raided's point. In a lot of mod packs, you kind of have to work your way to this. This is made entirely out of wood and copper, and I can hold 8.4 million cobblestone. So, just real easy. Not a lot of grind. I'm gonna put this back, and then I put this over here, and then while I am thinking about it, I should probably fix my wand. That is simple as... Did I? Oh, I broke it. Great. Bucket. If you want to fix your blaze jet wand, you just gotta throw it in the lava. Ta-da! Oh, I forgot about that part. And it turns the lava into obsidian. So now I'm gonna need to fix that, because now my generator's not gonna work. I'm gonna do it with the diamond pickaxe. Okay. So then, going back to the other point of, is this game hard? Not hard, but you start to build stuff like this. If you want it to be... It's not hard, but if you want things to be efficient and compact and also pretty, it's... You gotta understand the layout of it and how things function. It's complicated, I would say. Not hard. Then back. How much gold do you need? That's not a lot. It's something I will do this for now, but at some point I'm going to need more gold, and that point is going to be right now, because it's time to redo my generation setup. I'm not gonna go all the way hard just because I cannot get behind the idea of building an entire forge setup just to smelt nuggets when I am hopefully at some point in the near future going to get the blazing mesh, and that'll automatically do all that for me. But I am going to try and do something that's a little bit more, you know, sensible. Out of the way. Not right where I walk every day. It's going to start with some rocks. Goes, that wrong. That goes there. Okay. So that goes there. Nope. Goes there. And then 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What just broke? Oh. These guys aren't happy about not having water, which is fine, because I'm happy about them existing. That sounded really bad. Anyway, why is this... Why did this seem off? Should I do it? Oh, I understand what I'm doing wrong here. That's the first step to getting better. need torches all these places because I'm playing a dangerous game. Yeah, figure that out later. I'm probably should I do? Yeah, I should probably have the power gen somewhere centralized. Because that's what's going to be most important. The lava generator, I'm okay being a little bit off. But I feel like the power generation is going to be very important, and I'm going to need it very central. So I'm going to need more torches. It's a lot of torches, but more torches is more better. Okay, so this one is going to be my resource generation. How I'm going to do that is I am going to just start tearing down all of this. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Are you here to break my computer again? Don't shit, trying to sit on my keyboard. Don't sit on my keyboard. No keyboard this time. I'm in the middle of a very important job. Building resource generation. Do not understand the severity of this. The tiny cat does not understand the importance of proper base management and resource generation. You are such a snuggle. Really doesn't mean your snuggles 24. You can snuggle in, but not on my keyboard. And right on. Great. So cobblestone. I'm actually going to have I'm gonna do two storage boxes because I feel like that's going to be beneficial in the future. And then I'm also going to stick 4 grades into this one as well, but not for now. That should be good. I'm pretty sure it's going to fill both of these. It's fine. Okay, perfect. So then from this one, I'm going to have one hammer. Can these just be directly from storage? They can. Sweet. So I'm going to have one hammer here. So this is going to be grapple. And that is going to go straight into iron sluice. But then on the other end, we are going to have more hammers because that one. You hear the Pope's from Chicago? Malort is our new holy water. I did not. I actually, believe it or not, don't stay up to date with the going-ons of the Catholic Church. Shocking, I know, but the truth. So, there. And then this is gonna go from here, so that's gonna be gravel into dirt. So I'm gonna need one more auto hammer. That's really funny though. For some reason, I kind of just assumed that the popage was all like from fancy European places like Italy and Argentina. Never really consider a Catholic Pope from Chicago. Uh, hammer. Need more iron. Chicago Pope. He's gonna stand up on the stage and say, "Attention, Catholics. Let's go Cubs, baby. It's all about the Cubs. Love the Cubs." And everyone's gonna be like, "Hell yeah, Pope. You tell him." I don't know who the Chicago's like. I'm assuming they like the Cubs, but there's a possibility that they're ashamed of the Cubs. Please inform me. How do the Chicagoans feel about the Cubs? Active sluice. Okay. Iron sluice, so it's time for that chain to finally come in handy again. Told you it would. And then next is diamond sluice. Hmm. is that worth it? Because I'm not going to be pumping water into it. Just yet, at least. I think I'm going to stick with just the iron one for now. But I will be making a diamond mesh. Because that is wood. Mesh. 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 You love the Cubs even though they disappoint you. So basically my day. Put dash loose. Wrong. We put dash loose. And then we put a diamond mesh. And we put a diamond mesh. And now for water pump. I have 2 of them. But is it possible that I can get away with just 1? It's not. Here's. Well. Low. Up. Oh. There's no water underneath it. I need a bucket. I need to just keep my bucket on me at all times. Gotta keep that bucket on you. So can I do? I can. Okay. So that changes the calculus a bit. I actually... Yeah, I'm gonna go with just the 1, because I feel like that's nice and clean. And it gives me more space to put things on the outside. Stop. Stop. Stop making things. Stop making things. Okay. So, my sluices have been sluiced. Now, it is time to hook this into my item network. I'm gonna need more pipes. More pipes, less sugarcane. What the hell was that? Oh, that was my cat. I heard a growl and I was like, what? What creatures just spawned? Oh. Anyway. Let's... It's okay. Well... we're gonna do something silly because I think it will look cool. Need nickel and wood. Where did I put my nickel? Nickel. Item pipes, and then I'm having second thoughts about how cool it actually be. I don't know where it wants to be. What I was gonna have was you go up here and then down and back up, but that just seems unnecessary. Especially because it's absolutely gonna get in the way of things. I could just try to not come down here very often. Yeah, screw it. That's how it'll be for now, and then we will change it if we so decide. That'll look good. That looks good. So then we have things going up here into my various barrels. And then we have this excess stuff chest. But really quickly empty out because I'm pretty sure some of these I put things in to give them more storage. And then I'm gonna have. I definitely should put a trash can here. Just because I am generating a lot of trash. But that will come. Man, I'm really gonna need more wood. Kind of underestimated how much wood I would really need. Let me do that. And then 3 more upgrades. Put those in tin and lead. Okay. That's all the storage upgrades you guys are getting. If I end up with more lead and tin than 16,000, then just gonna have to suck it up, honestly. That is why I have the access chest, and then honestly I should put a trash can at the end, but not today. That is gold. Right there. Put this up right there. I am definitely going to I don't know why I did that like that, but seems I have room to grow. I know gold isn't full, so what's the big idea here? All the gold is good. Why is stuff getting put in this chest that shouldn't be in this chest? I don't understand, but we will figure that out later. Now, just that junk. And then I'm going to actually, I'm going to do this the right way. Because the only reason I put this chanting setup is because it was easy. But I don't actually want it here. If I break this bookshelf, will it give me bookshelf back? Or will it... Oh, no, I don't want to risk it, because I do have this pickaxe that has silk touch, which should give me bookshelf. I'm not going to risk it. Is it pickaxe? It's breaking 3, jeez. I will build an enchanting room at some point. For now, I'm gonna put this stuff up with the magic stuff. If that feels right. And then I have just my beautiful, beautiful storage setup. Then what I can do is I can move this. Well, the silk touch pickaxe worked on this. It will. Where am I gonna place? I want it to be easily accessible, but also out of the way. I could just put it down here, honestly. I feel like this is as out of the way as I deserve. And if this still bothers me, I can do it again. How did I pick up the chest before? There we go. Don't know how I did that. And I have plenty of redstone left. Okie dokie. Yeah, that looks fine for now. Should I move these? No, these are fine for now. They're not fine forever. I'm definitely gonna move them at some point, but for now, I can't really think of anything better to do with them. But something that needs to be done better is my power generation setup over here. So first things first, I'm just going to demolish everything. Okay, that looks good. Wait, no. I want to use this. Other stuff. So I'm just everything. Okay, so power generation is going to go right. This will be the little power corner. Also, obviously not super happy with the nether portal being where it is, but that's a low priority task. Okay. That looks good. So that's not ideal. Well, that answered that question. This is getting blocked off. Come on, Braver. I will. Famous words. Figure that out. Now, I just want to get a new generation setup going. Okay. Not ideal, but yeah. Well, for now, we need first step. Fire, jar. So we're going to. Can I just turn off the nether port? Mm. Those, but nevertheless, just trying to figure out how I want to lay this out. Let's come up with a little plan. So I want the power gen to be right here in the middle so we can easily access it. Then that means I'll need the actual generator to be here. So on the steam engine right here. And I think this is the right orientation. I actually have no idea if that's the right orientation, but we're going to say it is because I don't want to deal with that. Then again, in the power generation, we need steam generation. That comes U and E. Can I just put you there and you right? Can I just do that? We are going to find out. The other way. Oh, this is fine. Well, yeah. Redo. Oops, that goes there. And then I'm gonna just try whack this on like that. So into this, I need the lava. Pretty sure this is how it goes. Shoot. Will this work like this? I think I have to remove pipes. Radio. Let me double check the handy dandy little guide. Okay, yeah, so definitely lava into boiler, water into boiler. Okay, I can totally see just it not liking that. Oh, so that definitely worked. But now why no water? Because I need water tank. Tank immediately output. I set this to output. Remember used to set this to output. That probably was a different one. You go there. You go there. You go there. And then you go there. That should be water. Excellent. And that will make steam. Once I have steam, then I can get Half-Life. So out here, we will have our oh, really? I need a pipe out of here? That's even more annoying. Unless just built it in the wrong orientation. Let's find out. Building it in the same orientation, but this time including a fluid. It was the wrong or it was the pipe. The orientation was right. Anyway, make that steam, and then the steam will be routed down. I'm actually going to do... I want everything to kind of be out of the way, so I am going to do it under. Which means I'm going to need more oops. I'm just gonna make like 100 of these conduits. For now. I have to do it the lazy way. Not even close. But until then, I can work on setting up proper this. Oh, I forgot my lava generator. That would have been bad eventually. You do. Stone. Chiller automator. Cobblestone generator. Nice. Hey. I'm gonna go take a quick detour and move this, because usually they've had good stuff. Pressed iron, thermoelectric generator. Wow, that's handy. And then an archwood sap. That is actually really nice. Gold, diamond, wisdom, healing glyph. That's really nice. Gold. Oh, don't know what that does. That's handy. Don't know what that does. Oh, I know what it does. That's a magnet torch. Leather belt. Should speed on. Just ender chest. Don't know what you do. Don't you? You do. Don't know what you do. What you do? You go there. You go there. You. Okay. So I need 4. Put it in there. This really helps out my Ars Magica because Archwood. That is a handy thing that I don't know what I would do without. Don't know what I'm doing with a belt because I already have a belt accessory. And I cannot forget to put this here because there's excess water that needs to be gotten rid of, and I forgot that last time, and it was. I have iron. I have to have. You do look like my life. More nickel. Find me. I need to smelt some more nickel. Okay. And then get some of these and some invar and make a these, and then some more of these. And I'll do this. I need to figure out the layout for this. I could just do a straight line. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines. Yeah, I'm just gonna just straight line down the middle. It's not pretty, but if any of you have an issue with how pretty my base is and would like to give me suggestions on how to make it prettier, I am all ears. So we're gonna have foundry right here. Well, I'm gonna do this a little weird. I'm gonna put boundary like this. So I believe it can get power from the side. But I have a bunch of speed additions that I think can only connect to there. I don't actually know if they let you connect. Maybe a speed module like this. Three, and it does not appear that it makes it any faster, but efficiency 110. 110. So no. Shame. Here. 23. 123. 111. Aha. So it does work, but only stick them on those, which means these two are. And then I'm just going to do a line right down the middle. Most basic, boring way to possibly do this. And in there, I'm going to put my pressure, enrichment chamber, and my infusing factory. Right at the end. Centrifuge. And start the speed upgrade on you. Good enough. So these are all Artec things, not Artec. A lot of things. There. You go with the Artec. You just keep the Electrum because did I use up all of the nickel? Did. Great. Protect my base. Vegetables. That sounds very good. I am hungry. I should go eat some. Nickel. Let me smelt some nickel. What do I get? Sand. Oh, hang on. Dust through a diamond mesh is 14%. Sand through a diamond mesh is 16%. So I should be getting it from sand generator over here, but I forgot to charge this up all the way. Silly me. Basically means that the cobblestone chests are full. Next bit of technological advancement. Get some sort of electrical pump. Let's make one of these, because I totally can make one of these. Oh, that's what we're going to try before I go. Two, 7. Okay. 6 more gold ingots in there. Is block. this copper that's mysteriously still here. And a butt ton of only more nickel. There's nickel in. I'm going to waste one of my ender pearls on this clicker. Because I have a hunch it's going to be overpowered. And if it's not, I will definitely find a use for it somewhere. So it's 4 ferrocore, 1 redstone, a dropper. So, sticks. And you know what? I'm gonna do something that I should have done. And go. Yes. So, how am I out of string? Not anymore. Okay. Those. What are those? Then I need these. And these lapis. Stash here. Or not. Am I out of lapis as well? I might be, unless it's in this chest over here. Well, not out of it, but definitely should think about getting more of it. Technically. We're okay. That isn't what I wanted to do, but right click, target, block, down, go, do it. What the heck? Why are you like this? does not appear that it is working. No, it does not appear that this will interact with the pump. Click on block down. No beans. That's a shame. But again, I will find something to use it for. Now it'll live there. This will go in the trash. Make sure that my nickel is actually doing what it needs to do. Oh, but I'm going to do something possibly a little bit silly. I'm actually confident enough in my gold income. I'm going to make some more blaze gold. Ender storage. Oh, good looking. And it's a ruby amulet. I don't know what that does. Ah, keep two spells. There. Paracord ingot. Blinged out. I should really work on the jewelry more, because I do have some gems. Apparently they're super overpowered. I didn't make the machine cores, but thanks for the credit anyway. What was I going to do? There was something I was going to do before I left. Make some more blaze gold. I wanted to make, actually, remember something I wanted to try. Is here. I wanted to try making an upgrade point. Seeing if I can upgrade my stick. Mmm. I like that. I think I understand how that works. Hmm. Hmm. I can do a lot of business. How would I go about it? Ooh, that's how. What is the void shift one? I want it. How do I make the void shimmer goo? I can't do that. Well, actually. I actually might be able to make that eventually. Well, eventually, yeah, but I think this. Does this help to make polymorphic catalyst? And then that actually pretty much on the way there. Yeah, I just need to make a Nautic mixer. That's fairly easy, but I'm gonna need to go underwater for that. Yeah, that's gonna be a non-tech thing. Um, that's fine. Ooh. Neat. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a bunch of blaze gold stuff. Make a blaze gold pickaxe. And that should let me it should let me mine obsidian. So blaze gold bow sounds handy dandy. I'm gonna keep my osmium sword. I'm gonna trade out the crossbow for blaze gold bow. Well, let's go find out if blaze gold can break obsidian. Can. It's not actually too slow with it. Neat. Just gonna oh, not what I wanted to do. Go there, and then put the sword there, and then I'm gonna put the book there. I want to not have to hold the mag inventory, but I also don't I want to give up my insomnia charm. Cool. That's actually really handy. Um, okay, I think yes, it does work. Okie dokie. So I'm getting the hang of this whole thing. Getting good. Working on it. And next time I am going to go back into Oratech. And we are going to do our darndest to get some. Until then, um, the one thing I'm gonna need to figure out is what set of armor should I make for the magic stuff? Got the copper. I don't want the Infernium, but I just have a feeling if I don't, I'm gonna regret it. get the feeling that Infernium is very handy. Why am I still not getting any redstone? You get that from dust. There's no way I haven't gotten any redstone from all the sand. Why am I sifting sand? I wanted dust. Hang on. What? What's the better between these two? So if I sift sand, I get all of those things. If I sift gravel, I get all of those things. It gives me emerald and lapis, but I think dust also does not want the lapis more. So gravel. Sand sifter, you're out. I need one more auto hammer. Golden glass. Ah. So, hammer, hammer, hammer. That was a good catch for a very big mistake. Dust. And I can put the sluices. And I can put. But here's what it is. Where did I put? That would explain a lot of things. Bucket. Bucket. Okay. Now we're in business. So that shouldn't happen anymore. We shouldn't have any weird... Shouldn't have any weirdness with the storage boxes, and we also will hopefully be getting more redstone. That is something that I desperately need. Still getting some weirdness with this storage system. Because it passes by the lapis drawer first, and the lapis drawer isn't full. So it shouldn't be putting any of the lapis in the overflow. Or should it be putting gold? Very strange, but that's something that I'll just have to figure out eventually. This needs to be 9. 2. That, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and do the diamond. I think, well, there was 7, so 8, 9. Oop, that didn't work. That, and then I also need some quartz. That needs to be 3, so. Four, 5, 6, 7. And then as soon as we start getting redstone, nice. Okay. 6, 7. Oh, that's not 9. That's 4. Interesting. One more redstone. One more redstone. That's in there. That's done. That's making power. That's using power. Everything here is beautifully set up. And everything is well laid out and well thought out and happy and healthy, and we are Gucci. When I come back next time, we are going to go back into magic. I will make myself some magical robes, and we will have a really good time. That is all I got for today. I'm gonna go eat something because I'm hungry. Oh, also next time we're gonna set up the tree farm. That requires a great deal of gold and silver and nickel. So I'm just going to be grinding gold, silver, and nickel a little bit. Once that's done, we will make more conduit. I'll set up the tree farm, and then we will work on magic. What's happening? Why aren't you using it? Hello? Huh. Weird. Silver time. Gold. So I will be making silver and gold and other stuff. That's it for now. I'm gonna end the stream. Bye bye.